What's up, super crew? It's me, Superjjoe, back with you again, and today we are doing some more r/Karens. But today we are on a new thread. It is r/FU Karens. I'm not gonna be saying it because I'm going to have to censor myself like a million different times. I probably just had to do it right there. I'm not gonna say it because I'm gonna have to censor myself a million different times. But if y'all like these videos, hit the like button down below, sub to the channel. We are getting super close to 1K. When this video does come out, we may be at 1K already. Who knows? Hopefully that'll be the case. But subscribe and let's get to the next goal, whatever that'll be. I'll probably outline that in the 1K special, excuse me. But let's just get straight into this. The first story on here is Nurse Karen. So I am currently in the hospital for some heart issues. There's this very good looking nurse that I can hear bullying the other nurses out in the hall, mainly the ones that don't fit the perfect figure look. We're in a hospital, so who the cares about how you look? It's about treating the patients. Like, I don't know why you're going in there to look like a diva model in the hospital instead of helping Gregory out with his missing leg. But like, can we just, you know what I'm saying, do our nurse duties? You smell me? Anyways, back to me. Every time she had to come take my vitals and adjust my leads or touch me in any way, I could see in her eyes that she is just disgusted. Guess who had to give me a sponge bath this morning? I hate bullies. Now, this is just truly unfortunate. If she is bullying other coworkers for just wearing what they, because, you know, nurses wear, like, you're in a hospital, most of the times wearing like scrubs or something like that, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand why you would bully for that. Like, I have heard some crazy stories about hospitals, bro. Y'all be tripping in them damn hospitals. So this next one is, who leaves a review on their estranged ex's attorney on Google? Represented my ex-husband in our case. From the start, she was very rude, condescending, and tried to intimidate me by making personal comments about me as a mother. She attempted to mislead me into dropping the case by making false statements, and she resorted to bullying tactics instead of professionalism despite her aggressive behavior. She ultimately lost the case to me, even though I was self-represented. If you're looking for an attorney who handles matters with honesty, fairness, and respect, I would strongly recommend looking elsewhere. This review is based on my personal experience and opinions only. So I'm assuming this is the attorney responds back, and she replies, Miss Blank was not a client. She was an opposing party. She lost a lawsuit as she sought to extend her maintenance at the same level of a longer duration. We lowered her maintenance as she has rehabilitated herself. She sought to continue to have her ex-husband support her and refused to make the measures to fully support herself. Blank also used artificial intelligence to respond and file legal documents. Great. We're cheating on legal documents now with ChatGPT, which created documents she filed that violated state and local rules. Sanctions were filed, but at this time not pursued. The bitterness this woman spewed towards our client because she moved on to another relationship after the divorce, and she did not is evident by the level of pursuit she had towards him. So shots fired right there. She's like, if the opposing party is mad, that probably means we did our job well. You know what I'm saying? We got them heated, so we clearly won the case. Okay, so this next one is, found this while browsing Amazon. Karen turned a plug lock into a weapon of psychological warfare. So she titled it, these things are awesome. I wish I would have known about them or had them years ago. If you have a kid who's addicted to video games, this is your parents answered, you can lock them out from plugging it in. I used it because my roommate was 3 months behind on paying the electric bill. She literally called the cops on me because she was locked out of using her extension cords, but there was still power, so the cops couldn't really do anything. I didn't cut her out of the power, and there was still power available. It made it very inconvenient for her and gaming crap. She ended up moving out, which was great. Even the cops were impressed. Nobody had seen anything like it. I just kept thinking, I wish I would have these when my kid was addicted to video games. Okay, so she psychologically bullied the shit of her roommate. So she just made her think that, I guess, none of her outlets or plugs worked for any of the video game stuff, which is absolutely diabolical. Like, okay, yeah, being 3 months behind on, you know, the bills, you know, electric bill, if you're supposed to pay it, hit that job, brother. Hit that job. Applications, you know, where's your paycheck at, you know, so you can pay these bills. Karen is upset and yells at kids over a soccer game. Now, if y'all don't know some of my story and my history on this channel, I was a soccer referee at one point. It is an interesting experience, and I will definitely have to tell some more of those stories on the channel. But yeah, so this one is, apparently a Karen got mad and yelled at a soccer game. This happens all the time at soccer games, at little league baseball games, at anything little league at all, football, soccer, basketball. tennis maybe, I don't, but it gets bad out there. You know, I first-hand experience here. I witnessed this but wasn't in the game, so I'll give you a brief runaround of what I heard and saw. Basically, this Karen was in charge of the orange team. We had no coaches, so parents had to step up. We were green team in this one, so here's what happened. Let's start off with this. Her kids were body checking ours, being rude and even tripping people, which, you know, if you've ever played soccer, you know, that's not really great sportsman-like conduct to be playing soccer, you know what I'm saying? It's been a while since I've, you know, gotten on the field and hit my Lionel Messi, but that, you know, usually that's not what you want to be doing on the field. She didn't bat an eye. The minute one of our players made a mistake, instant call out. They get the ball, then score 0-1. The next part is when they had a handball. Even her players admitted to it, but she was like, no, let us make the calls, not you guys, which is crazy. So the team that I guess the Karen was rooting for, they had a handball, you know what I'm saying? You know, in soccer, you're not supposed to touch the ball with your hands, obviously. The team that had the handball even admitted to having the handball, but Karen was like,
no. I didn't see a handball, so that means that, you know what I'm saying? That means that it's not our team's handball, actually.
She was trying to make our team not get the ball, which was really rude and isn't cool at all. She even yelled at our kids because one of hers body checked ours, but one of our players had a boo-boo, which was more important than a body check. They scored again with 1 minute left. They counted it. We didn't. One kid didn't say GG to her, so she made a giant fuss and called them out for not saying GG. Now, I'm gonna stop it right here. If you are a grown adult yelling at little kids because they're upset that they didn't win a soccer game or something like that, why? Kids league soccer is really not that deep. I've never really understood getting that mad about it. When my kid goes and plays some sport, if they do play a sport at all, and like they go into like the little rec leagues or whatever, like, yeah, I'm encourage them to do well, but I'm not gonna be over there on the sideline blowing up and because a kid didn't say. Why does she want a kid to say GG to her? She can play game. After the game, some parents went up to her and had a talk. I don't know what happened, but I heard some yelling and then some snide comments from her kids. I'm sure those kids really do not like her as a parent. She is probably like one of those parents that just blows up at any and everything in public, and just like the kids are just like, who the f is that? That's not my mom. She was also yelling the whole game, which I guess her kids picked up on and started calling our kids trash, etc. Okay, so no, the kids are in on this too, I guess. Then she started saying that this is competitive and not non-competitive. It was non-competitive, for your information. Again, probably a rec league. Then she said this, which just proves her point wrong. You guys were too competitive. So she goes from saying that it wasn't competitive enough, that this was competitive, to saying it's too competitive. So make up your mind, Karen. Like, which one is it? Is it too competitive, or should it be really competitive? Their kids were also a lot taller than ours, which made it a lot more unfair. She is also known for making her kids cry due to her comments and how rough her team is, which is bizarre for some kids trying to have fun overall. Most kids who had to play orange did not have fun. Right now, us green team people are deciding not to come to matches when we fight orange if this is what they look like. We talked to an organizer and he is contacting the boss to send out another email and hopefully get this coach to step down. So yeah, no, that's a crazy coach, I'm not gonna lie. Also, you know, if you're doing rec league, these are like elementary school kids, bro, like early middle school kids. You should not be yelling at these kids, making them cry and there's no reason for that. But all right, y'all, that is the last Karen's story that we're going through today. I appreciate y'all for supporting the channel so much. Again, when this video comes out, we may be past 1K already, and I just appreciate y'all. If y'all like this video a lot, hit the like button, sub to the channel, and hit that bell icon to get notified every time I post. I know, again, I have seen that y'all haven't been able to see the videos haven't been coming in, or you haven't seen the videos for up to a day, multiple days. So hit that bell icon, get notified when I post. Again, I appreciate y'all for the support so very much, and I love recording these videos for y'all, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace. Stay safe, y'all.